Jake Paul sparred with former world champion Jean Pascal and also cruiserweight contender.
Hey there guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul delivered his best KO so far to dispatch veteran MMA fighter Ben Askren. Justin Bieber had earlier performed live and Paul then produced the fireworks that he had promised. Let's see how Jake Paul destroyed Ben Askren. Number 4. Who is Jake Paul? Jake Joseph Paul, born January 17, 1997, is an American YouTuber, internet celebrity, actor, rapper, as well as a professional boxer. He initially rose to fame on Vine before playing the part of Dirk Man on the Disney Channel series Bizaardvark for 2 seasons. Paul has been involved in several scandals throughout his career as a result of his behavior, including doing dangerous stunts and uploading age-inappropriate content to YouTube, being fired from his Disney television program Bizaardvark, and being charged with criminal assault and unlawful assembly. Number 3. Who is Ben Askren? Benjamin Michael Askren, born July 18, 1984, is an American retired professional mixed martial artist and amateur wrestler. Askren was once the former Bellator and one welterweight champion before moving on to compete in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, or UFC. An accomplished grappler, he was the 2008 U.S. Olympic team member and national champion and the 2005 Pan American champion in freestyle wrestling and a 2-time NCAA Division I national champion, 4-time finalist, and 2-time Big 12 Conference champion, 4-time finalist for the Missouri Tigers, and was the second wrestler to secure multiple Dan Hodge trophies, the wrestling equivalent of the Heisman Trophy in folk-style wrestling. He was also a world champion in submission wrestling. Number 2. The Fight. It was the most impressive knockout yet from the decisive YouTuber turned boxer who heavily floored the former UFC fighter. Paul landed a jab and a straight right which caught Askren high on the side of his head and sent him falling backward. Askren got back to his feet but was teetering and the referee would not let him continue. "I told you I was going to do it in the first round," Paul told Thriller. "I told you I am a real fighter and I don't know how many times I've got to prove myself that this is for real." Askren told Thriller afterward, "I was definitely overreacting to his feints. I took it seriously. I have no excuses." This was Paul's third victory, all via stoppage, of a pro boxing career that started as a part of the YouTuber boxing movement. Although his older brother Logan Paul lost to KSI in YouTuber boxing's biggest fight, Jake has been far more successful. He has now beaten fellow social media star and Easton Gibb, former basketball player Nate Robinson, and now veteran mixed martial arts fighter Askren. Justin Bieber had provided a live performance before this fight, and Paul did not disappoint his legion of fans, forcing Askren to tweet "Sorry World" after his demise. Askren also confirmed he would not compete again. Jake Paul landed a big right hand to stop Ben Askren in the first round of their fight on Saturday night in Georgia. Paul responded via social media, "Who should I retire next?" The 24-year-old was later called out on Twitter by Tommy Fury, while UFC's Robert Whittaker told reporters at his post-fight press conference on Saturday that he would be prepared to fight Paul for less than the $500,000 Askren is said to have received. Will anyone be willing to put this much up? Number 1. What next for Jake Paul? Let's be very clear about the fact that Jake Paul is smart. He might act like an idiot, but he's very smart and he has a very business-conscious team working for him. Jake Paul has dedicated his life to boxing, but he's not good enough to jump in with legitimate strikers. After 3 years of training, Paul can do some serious damage to guys who don't know how to strike in the boxing ring. However, seasoned strikers would pick apart even his smallest mistakes. Jake Paul has neither the inclination nor the need to undertake such dangerous fights. Jake Paul is not going to take a risky fight next, and that's important to keep in mind. But do let us know what you guys think about all of this in the comments section below, and whether you think Jake Paul can actually go pro, or do you think he should just stick to bite-sized YouTube fights. If you enjoyed the content of this video and wish to see more of it in the future, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care and goodbye.